Like she's confused us for that girl that came after school that day. Like in her mind, we're all the same person.
Scarlett, hello? Anyone there?
Hi, my name's Megan Mahoney. I'm from Hewitt, Wyoming, and I'm studying theater in the theater and dance program. It was my first production that I had done for a while because the school I was at in high school didn't have a program. So that was a really fun way to get back into it because there were only 3 of us. We were having to figure out how to move in the space because we had audience on all 4 sides of us.
I'm Amber Durand. I am from Wright, Wyoming. I studied generalized theater and also have an arts administration certificate. My favorite part of the theater dance program was definitely theater practice. I really like acting, and Lauren is a very fun director. I like her directing style. She takes a very actor play approach, so kind of lets the actors play around before she steps in and does the cleanup, and I very much enjoy that part of her directing. Because we have such a small crew of people and a small cast of people, you kind of just take on these roles and you're able to learn a bit of everything, and I think that's really cool.
The boy has been less worried about going to other places and more worried about places coming to him, because he's noticed that the universe seems to be expanding.
I am Adriana Carver, and I'm originally from Worland, Wyoming, but I'm here studying theater and dance at Sheridan College. I originally got into theater to get over social anxiety and to meet new people, and so coming here and doing it in a place that's away from home was really a big step for me and a change, and having all the people that I know now and the confidence that I have now has been a really great growing experience. I think also just the fact that we are so collaborative with all of the work that we do, not only with the stuff that we do in theater, but we also work very close with dance. I think I would tell other students that it is not only a better financial decision in the long run to go to a 2-year before a 4-year program, but that this program in particular, because we have access to all of these, professional theater makers and professional settings, is really, it gives you a taste of how that functions and how that works, and gives you connections with people that you might not otherwise have. Also, I think another favorite part of the program that I really love is that, yes, it's an academic setting and it's a professional setting, but the people who run the program, the people who are in the program that are involved with you, they care about how you're doing personally as well as academically and professionally. It really does feel like all of the connections I've made here have become kind of a found family.
My name is Jordan Fry. I'm from Sheridan, Wyoming, and I'm doing the dual concurrent program with Sheridan High School. I think it's a really beneficial program. I definitely think for people who are interested in going to college for theater, or just people who are interested in getting better at it, I think it's a really cool program. So what it does pretty much is they just kind of submit it as a period in my schedule. So I have it as my 7th period right now. So what basically happens is I do my 6th period, and then it's considered a free period, so I can just leave, do whatever I want until I come to this class at 4 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, until 6. So I pretty much have that 7th period to do whatever I need to do before I go to rehearsal, and then the 2 days I don't have rehearsal, I can kind of use them to work on my journal or things like that.
I sit in the middle of it all and can't help but feel overwhelmed.
My name's Sarah Wolf. I am from Wyola, Montana, and I am majoring in general studies. Being here today amongst a bunch of theater kids was liberating, but at the same time terrifying. I have a background in theater because my grandmother was a major theater nut, and I wanted to grow up more like her. And since I've been in high school, I've been separated from my family, and I thought being in theater class would bring up bad memories, but it did the exact opposite. It liberated the inner child in me, and it made me realize there's a lot more people that are a lot like me than they are different. What I would say to the high schoolers back home would be if you were struggling like me and trying to understand what your life will become and struggling to the idea of going to college at all or what should you do, because there's a lot of pressure with that. Going to Sheridan College was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Not because of everyone's expectations of me, but it's an environment for me to grow. And having such outgoing people and one-to-one conversations made me learn that I could trust people and I can grow in an environment that is very highly respected. Did that make any sense?
Yeah.
Cool.